I'm Matthew McKibbin. Welcome to Bedtime Stories. I hope you all had a great holiday, other than have a great Christmas, because I'm sure you have. So today I'm back with another bedtime story video, and I'm going to read to you guys 3 Dr. Seuss stories. And our first one is The Cat in the Hat Comes Back by Dr. Seuss. This was no time for play. This was no time for fun. This was no time for games. There was work to be done. All that deep, deep, deep snow, all that snow had to go. When our mother went down to the town for the day, she said somebody has to clean all this away. Somebody has to, you see. Then she picked out 2 somebodies, Sally and me. Well, there we were. We were working like that, and then who should come up but the Cat in the Hat? Oh, Sally said, don't you talk to that cat. That cat is a bad one. That Cat in the Hat. He plays a lot of bad tricks. Don't you let him come near. You know what he did the last time he was here? Play tricks? Laughed the cat. Oh my, no. I just want to go in to get out of the snow. Keep your mind on your work. You just stay there, you 2. I will go in the house and find something to do. Then the cat went right in. He was up to no good, so I ran in after as fast as I could. Do you know where I found him? Do you know where he was? He was eating a cake in the tub. Yes, he was. The hot water was on and the cold water too. And I said to the cat, what a bad thing to do. But I like to eat cake in a tub, laughed the cat. You should try it sometime, laughed the cat as he sat. And then I got mad. This was no time for fun. I said, cat, you get out. There's work to be done. I have no time for tricks. I must go back and dig. I can't have you in here eating cake like a pig. You get out of this house. We don't want you about. Then I shut off the water and let it run out. The water ran out, and then I saw the ring. A ring in the tub. And oh boy, what a thing. A big long pink cat ring. It looked like pink ink. And I said, will this ever come off? I don't think. Have no fear of that ring, laughed the Cat in the Hat. Why, I can take cat rings off tubs, just like that. Do you know how he did it? With Mother's white dress. Now the tub was all clean, but her dress was a mess. Then Sally looked in. Sally saw the dress too. And Sally and I did not know what to do. We should work in the snow. But that dress, what a spot. It may never come off, Sally said. It may not. But the cat laughed. Ho, I can make the spot go. The way I take spots off the dress is just so. See here, laughed the cat. It's not hard at all. The thing that takes spots off a dress is a wall. Then we saw the cat wipe the spot off the dress. Now the dress was all clean, but the wall, what a mess. Oh, wall spots, he laughed. Let me tell you some news. To take spots off a wall, all I need is 2 shoes. Whose shoes did he use? I looked and saw whose. And I said to the cat, this was very bad news. Now the spot is all over Dad's $10 shoes. But your dad will not know about that, said the cat. He will never find out, laughed the Cat in the Hat. His $10 shoes will have no spots at all. I will rub them off on this rug in the hole. But now we have rug spots. I yelled, what a day! Rug spots, what next? Can you take them away? Don't ask me, he laughed. Why, you know I can. Then he picked up the rug and away the cat ran. I can clean up these rug spots before you count 3. No spots are too hard for a cat like me. He ran into Dad's bedroom, and then the cat said, "It is good that your dad has the right kind of bed." Then he shook the rug. Crack! Now the bed has the spot, and all I could say was, "Now what, cat? Now what?" But the cat just stood still. He just looked at the bed. "This is not the right kind of bed," the cat said. To take spots off this bed will be hard," said the cat. "I can't do it alone," said the cat in the hat. "It is good I have someone to help me," he said. "Right here in my hat on top of his head. It is good that I have him here with me today. He helps me a lot. This is Little Cat A." And then Little Cat A took off the hat of his head. "It is good that I have someone to help me," he said. "This is Little Cat B. And I keep him about, and when I need help, then I let him come out." And then B said, "I think we need Little Cat C. That spot is too much for the A cat and me. But now have no fear, we will clean it away. The 3 of us, Little Cats B, C, and A." "Come on, take it away," I yelled Little Cat A. "I will hit that old spot. With this broom, do you see? It comes off the old bed. It goes on the TV." And then Little Cat B cleaned up the TV. He cleaned it with milk, put the spot in the pan, and then C blew it out of the house with a fan. "But look where it went," I said. "Look where it blew. You blew the mess out of the house, that is true, but now you made snow spots. You can't let them stay. Let us think about that now," said C, B, and A. "With some help, we can do it," said Little Cat C. Then pop on his head, we saw Little Cat D. Then pop, 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 Little Cats E, F, and G. "We will clean up that snow if it takes us all day, and if it takes us all night. We will clean it away," said Little Cats G, F, E, D, C, B, A. They ran out of the house, then we ran out too, and the big cat laughed. "Now you will see something new. My cats are all clever. My cats are good shots. My cats have good guns. They will kill all those spots." But this did not look very clever to me. Kill snow spots with pop guns? That just could not be. "All this does is make more spots." We yelled at the cat. "Your cats are no good. Put them back in your hat. Take your little cats G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Put them back in your hat, and you take them away." "Oh no," said the cat. "All they need is more help. Help is all that they need. So keep still and don't yell." Then Little Cat G took the hat off his head. "I have Little Cat H here to help us," he said. "Little Cats H, I, J, K, L, and M, but our work is so hard, we must have more than them. We need Little Cat N, we need O, we need P, we need Little Cats Q, R, S, T, U, and V." Come on, kill those spots. Kill the mess, yelled the cats. And they jumped at the snow with long rakes and red bats. They put it in pails, and they made high pink hills, pink snowmen, pink snowballs, and little pink pills. All the things that they did, and they did them so hard, it was all one big spot now, all over the yard, but the big cat stood there, and he said, "This is good. This is what they should do," and I knew that they would. With a little more help, all the work will be done. They need one more cat, and I know just the one. Look close in my hand. I have little cat V on his head, R, cats W, X, Y, and Z. Z is too small to see, so don't try. You cannot. But Z is the cat who will clean up that spot. Now here's the Z. You can't see, said the cat, and I bet you can't guess what he has in his hat. He has something called Voom. Voom is so hard to get. You never saw anything like it, I bet. Why, Voom cleans up anything, clean as it can be. Then he yelled, "Take off your hand now! Little cat Z, take the Voom off your head. Make it clean up the snow. Hurry, little cat. 1, 2, 3, go!" Then boom, it went boom! And boy, what a boom. Now don't ask me what boom is. I never will know. But boy, let me tell you, it does clean up the snow. So you see, laughed the cat, now your snow is all white. Now your work is all done, now your house is all right. And you know where my little cats are, said the cat. That boom blew my little cats back in my hat. And so you will ever have spots. So if you ever have spots, now and then, I will be very happy to come here again. With little cats A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, and O, P, and Q, R, S, T, and cat U, and cat V, and little cats W, X, Y, and Z. Well, what'd you think of that? It seemed like the little cats off of the big cat's head did try to help. But never use real guns. I mean, maybe pop guns are okay, like they're toys, but it's hard to know for sure if pop guns are toys or not. But so in real life, I suppose, it's kind of fun to shovel, and you get to make snowmans for real. That's very fun. So, our next story is There's a Walk in My Pocket by Dr. Seuss. Did you ever have the feeling there's a wasket in your basket? Or a Nero in your bureau? Or a Wassa in your closet? Sometimes I feel quite certain there's a Jerkin in the curtain. Sometimes I have the feeling there's a Zlock behind the clock. And then Zelf up on the shelf. I have talked to him myself. That's the kind of help I live in. There's a Nink in the sink. And a Zand in the lamp. And they're rather nice, I think. Some of them are very friendly, like the yacht in the pot. But that yodel in the bottle, some are friendly, some are not. I like the Zabel on the table, and the Gar and the Gare under the chair. But that Buffa on the sofa, well, I wish he wasn't there. All those numbers in the cupboards, they're good fun to have about. But that new on my toothbrush. Him I could do without. The only one I'm really scared of is that bug under the rug. And that Gwynny up the chimney. I don't like him, not at all. And it makes me sort of nervous when the Zal scoots down the hall. But the Yeps on the steps, they're great fun to have around, and so are many, many other friends that I have found. Like the Teller, and the Neller, and the Geller, and the Deller, and the Beller, and the Weller, and the Zeller in the cellar. And the Geeling on the ceiling. And the Zower in my shower. And the Zillow on my pillow. I don't care if you believe it. That's the kind of house I live in, and I hope we never leave it. Well, I guess that was kind of a bit quick for that one. So, there are a lot of creatures that have names that are similar to objects around our houses, but I don't think that happens in real life. It's fun to imagine things or play pretend somehow. So our final story is Fox and Socks by Dr. Seuss. Fox, socks. Fox, knocks. Knocks and box, box and socks. Knocks on fox and socks in box. Socks on knocks and knocks in box. Box and socks on box on knocks. Chicks with bricks come, chicks with blocks come. Chicks with bricks and blocks and clocks come. Look, sir, Mr. Knox, sir. Let's do tricks with bricks and blocks, sir. Let's do tricks with chicks and clocks, sir. First I'll make a quick trick brick stack. Then I'll make a quick trick block stack. You can make a quick trick chick stack. You can make a quick trick clock stack. And here's a new trick, Mr. Knox. Socks on chicks and chicks on fox. Fox on clocks on bricks and blocks on knocks on box. Now we come to ticks and talks, sir. Try say this, Mr. Knox, sir. Clocks on fox tick. Clocks on knocks talk. Sick bricks tick. Sick chicks talk. Please, sir, I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I get all those ticks and clocks, sir. Mix up with the chicks and talks, sir. I can't do it, Mr. Fox, sir. I'm sorry, Mr. Knox, sir. Here's an easy game to play. Here's an easy thing to say. New socks, two socks. Whose socks? Sue's socks. Who sews whose socks? Sue sews Sue's socks. Who sees who sew? Who sees who sew? Whose new socks, sir? You see Sue sew Sue's new socks, sir. That's not easy, Mr. Fox, sir. Who comes? Crow comes. Slow Joe Crow comes. Who sews crow's clothes? Sue sews crow's clothes. Slow Joe Crow sews whose clothes? Sue's clothes. Sue sews socks of Fox and socks now. Slow Joe Crow sews knocks in box now. Sue sews rose on Slow Joe Crow's clothes. Fox sews hose on Slow Joe Crow's nose. Hose goes, rose grows. Nose hose goes some. Crow's rose grows some. Mr. Fox, I hate this game, sir. This game makes my tongue quite lame, sir. Mr. Knox, sir, what a shame, sir. We'll find something new to do now. Here is lots of new blue goo now. New goo, blue goo. Gooey, gooey, blue goo. New goo, gluey, glue. Gooey goo for chewy chewing. That's what that goo goose is doing. Do you choose to chew goo too, sir? If sir, you, sir, choose to chew, sir, with the goo goose chew, sir, do, sir. Mr. Fox, sir, I won't do it. I can't say it. I won't chew it. Very well, sir. Step this way. We'll find another game to play. Ben comes, Ben comes. Ben brings, Ben brooms. Ben brings, Ben broom. Ben bends, Ben's broom. Ben bends, Ben's broom. Brim bends, Ben's bends. Ben's bend, broom breaks. Brim's bend, broom breaks. Ben's band, Ben's band. Big bands, pig bands. Bim and Ben lead bands with brooms. Ben bands bangs and Bim's band brooms. Pig band, boom band, big band, broom band. My poor mouth can't say that. No, sir, my poor mouth is much too slow, sir. Well then, bring your mouth this way. I'll find it something it can say. Luke Luck likes legs. Luke's duck likes legs. Luke Luck licks legs. Luke's duck licks legs. Duck takes licks. In lakes, Luke Luck likes. Luke Luck takes licks. In lakes, duck likes. I can't blab such blibber blubber. My tongue isn't made of rubber. Mr. Knox, now, come now, come now. You don't have to be so dumb now. Try to say this, Mr. Knox, please. Through 3 cheese trees, 3 free fleas flew. While these fleas flew, Freezy Breeze blew, Freezy Breeze made. These 3 trees freeze, freezy trees made these trees cheese freeze. That's what made these 3 free fleas sneeze. Stop it! Stop it! That's enough, sir. I can't say such silly stuff, sir. Very well then, Mr. Knox, sir. Let's have a little talk about Tweedlebeetles. What do you know about Tweedlebeetles? Well, when Tweedlebeetles fight, it's called a Tweedlebeetle battle. And when they battle in a puddle, it's a Tweedlebeetle puddle battle. And when Tweedlebeetles battle with paddles in a puddle, they call it a Tweedlebeetle puddle paddle battle. And when beetles battle beetles in a puddle paddle battle, and the beetle battle puddle is a puddle in a bottle, they call this a Tweedlebeetle bottle puddle paddle battle model. And when beetles fight these battles in a bottle with their paddles and the bottles on a poodle, and the poodles eating noodles, they call this a muddle, puddle, tweedle, poodle, beetle, noodle, bottle, paddle, battle, and... Now wait a minute, Mr. Sox Fox. When a fox is in the bottle where the Tweedledees battle with their paddles in a puddle on a noodle-eating poodle. This is what they call a Tweedle Beetle, Noodle Poodle, bottled, paddled, muddled, doubled, fuddled, wuddled, fox and socks, sir. Fox and socks, our game is done, sir. Thank you for a lot of fun, sir. Wow. Seems like Mr. Knox didn't enjoy the first few games that Fox and Socks thought of. You know, I never knew that Fox would wear such clothing like socks, but there are real foxes around the world, which I'm probably aware of, but real foxes don't actually wear clothing like socks or whatever. I think they like to be barefoot when it comes to real ones. Thank you for tuning in to today's bedtime story. And for what Shelley Duvall said, when you write stories, you can make believe anything. And when you dream, you can make believe anything too. So, sweet dreams, and I hope to see you next time.